gives $1. I doubt that the person that gives $1 has more access than the person that gives $100, $1,000, $100,000 a year, because I feel like that the person that's giving $1 is a person that might work at McDonald's, might do my job, might drive a bus and got to pay their bills, you know. But the person who's like a superstar, like he's Keisha Cole's pastor, and when they had their show out here, she went and saw him. When her sister and her mom had their show, he was on, you know, tape when they went and saw him, you know, for counseling and stuff. And I kind of think back when the sister did go see him, and the guy Solo, which is the girl's husband now, I kind of think about how he looked at him when they went to go see him. Like, I guess he was even like, because I think he had on a muscle shirt that day. But you were in a counseling session, and you got on a shirt with your arms out, counseling a man and a woman about their decision to keep their baby, or their decision, you know, to get married, period. To me, that wasn't even professional, period. That just wasn't even professional to do that. I doubt, like I said, I really just do doubt that the person who is giving $1 has the same type of access as the person who's given $100, $100,000, $1,000, because the person who's given $100,000 or down to maybe $50,000, those people probably have his personal numbers, his personal, you know, everything, because they're given, or just superstar status where he think he might be able to get something out of them.
You kicking up 100,000, you are superstar status.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
If that 100,000's not coming through, that's a hit. Where that $1, they ain't gonna miss it. 100 grand, they missing that. So yeah, they gonna kiss that ass.
Yeah, of course.
If it's call, you're gonna go visit them. You're gonna drive out. Hey, how can I help you? Oh, you mourning? Let me help you this time. You need some counseling.
Yeah,
it's bad. It sets a very bad precedent for everybody. Well, everybody looks down on the church right now. Why? Look at this bullshit.
Yeah, because this is some bullshit. Just think about business, period. Think about if this was business, period. You know, like the guy from BP, what happened? He said, oh, I wish I just wasn't going through this right now. I could be at home. Well, bitch, you at home now because they fired your ass. They fired you because that was bad press for you to say you wish you wouldn't have to go through this and you wish you were at home. So you're at home now. They gave you what you wished. But because it was bad press. So that's why I think that just even on the PR aspect, I don't understand who his PR people are, because they should have wrote his ass a speech. They shouldn't have even let him come out with that, and that ending part, walking off like sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Well, when he walked off.
Well, you know what? And the sad thing is everybody getting the same reaction from that. Everybody's like, he just threw the mic down like sexual chocolate and walked punk ass off the stage. What the fuck? Matter of fact, I think they had on the same coat.
Huh?
And I think from the movie.
Oh, don't say they have the same coat.
I'm serious. I'm actually thinking about that. I think they had on the same colored coat and stuff.
I'm gonna look it up, and when when I put the video up, if I see that that's what it's like, I'm gonna save the picture and I'm gonna put the two pictures comparing. But I'm gonna look it up on the internet right now after I get off and I start editing this. Oh wow! If it is, I mean, I don't know. He's a strange person to me, and this guy in this interview right now, I'm gonna put the link in the video when I edit the video. I'm put the link in so that anybody who's watching this, you can see the video of the guy Jamal Paris from Fox 5 News when he gave his little brief interview last night when the guy was stalking him. That's all I could see him doing. Anyway, if you look at the way he's talking, he just looks so. He can't pretend that the look on his face. He's not pretending.
Oh, you're right. But see, I have a problem with the the news person stalking him too.
Yeah.
That was kind of cold. I think he's being victimized by the media because right now it's become sensationalized.
Yeah.
Just us talking about it, we sensationalize it.
Yeah.
But the media, hey, I want to get my in on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make my. So everybody, even Roland Martin, is taking a hit.
Yeah.
Because from what I hear, he's a member of New Birth, but on the other side, he's doing his job.
Well, he's saying that he didn't get. He's saying that when he had his speech, to me it wasn't a sermon. It was just like a little speech. He said when he did the speech on Sunday that he didn't get the answer that he wanted to get. He said, I just really wanted him to say, yes, I did it. No, I didn't do it. He said that would have been enough for me if he would have just stood up there and said that. But he said he went on and on and on and on, and he really didn't answer anything. And he just thought he was arrogant as well. So.
Right, exactly. You know, at today, you know, he just think his armor that's protecting him against the dudes ain't gonna take no hits.
Yeah.
And by listening to this brother, you coming. You got some real problems. Because the public opinion is one thing. You get to trial, it's gonna be another thing. And public opinion, listen to this, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you.
Well, they had a lawyer, a defense lawyer. He was on the news today, and what he was saying is that it's going to be tried in DeKalb County, and DeKalb County jurors, they always want proof. They want concrete evidence, and from what I saw, there's no concrete evidence. Well, he said, just pictures? He said, anybody could get pictures. I said, well, when he was saying that today, I was saying, well, you must not have saw that broadcast when CNN had that lawyer for the victims, and she had a stack of papers with copies of the emails from Eddie Long saying dirty stuff to them. You must not have saw that because that's like really concrete evidence.
I saw what you're talking about, and I think it's more subjective than actual sexual in nature.
Okay.
It may allude to it, but I don't think it's as hard as everybody wanted to be as graphic. I think everybody's looking for real graphic, and I don't think there's none out there. But I think that's part of this whole tactic is I don't think they got anything.
You don't think they got?
Anything on me. So I'm gonna do me, continue to do me, unless somebody can drop a bomb on me. And I think that's what it's gonna have to be, a bomb that he don't see coming.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, and then maybe these guys and like get like, I don't know how I can say it, like a pair of his drawers or nothing, because they weren't thinking that he was just gonna drop all coverage or all the monetary things that they were giving him. He probably didn't think that they were gonna. That's Keith.
I know it's Keith. That nigga cover that gut up.
Yep, that's Keith. That's my cousin Chris.
What's up, Chris?
That's Keith.
What's up, man?
Nothing.
He's you probably you don't remember Chris? He used to come by Mr. Campbell's all the time. What? Remember? And his dad wrote our his dad is the one that wrote our 501(c)(3).
Yeah.
Yeah. He said yeah.
You know, he didn't even look down. He made it. Yeah, you put him out of business.
Huh?
You put him out of business.
Who, Mr. Campbell? Hey, don't say that on YouTube because, like, I do that a lot to bus companies. I do a lot of bus companies like that because you need to do what the hell you supposed to do. You're supposed to follow the rules and regulations of the road. The Department of Transportation has specific rules and regulations that you must follow, and if I must follow them, you must follow them. So, hey, that's how the cookie crumbles with Chris.
Oh, you just don't.
Huh?
You You just don't know what you did to them. That shit was funny as hell.
Who?
Mr. Campbell.
What you do?
I didn't do nothing but what I always do. All I do is to make a phone call. They got the same 800 number all across the United States. If anybody out there wants to tell on any bus company that they work for or rode on their bus and they were raggedy, just call that 800 number. That's what the number's there for, the call.
And it started a whole shitstorm.
That's right. It's there for a reason. The telephone number is there for a reason. I tell that to anybody. The government is there for a reason. I love white people. I love people in government. I love them to death. They give me a telephone number I can call any time of day. They take messages. And they get back with you. I love them. Yeah. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. That's how I live. I don't bother people. But when you bother me, I got some. There's an 800 number, and there's a thing called the internet now. I can find any 800 number I need to call. They answer the phone too, and they take messages, and they call you back.
Right. It hits you back. How can I help you now? Okay, let's show this on Eddie Longstraw.
Okay.
Look, it's going to be a very interesting case. I don't know if they got real conk, but as far as it's coming up as it is, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly because he's going to have to explain his behavior under the microscope. And not only is it going to be explained, it's going to be spread out for the world in a stank-ass manner. So, even if he didn't do nothing, you got to answer stuff.
Yeah.
You got to answer.
Yeah.
Well, why would you lavish these young boys with all this shit?
Yeah.
A few years ago, there was under investigation by a senator from Iowa about the money thing. And now here you are buying cars, taking them on trips, buying them jewelry, paying for college. What the hell? As you said before, is that misappropriation? Where's the accountability? They had the little thing I posted about his foundation.
Yeah.
Where he was getting $3 million from his foundation. What the hell was that shit?
Yeah.
$3 million. But then again, he said, I sit down with heads of state. How can I get, why you want me to get the same amount of money as some broken English pastor from the States?
That's what he said?
He's just larger than life. Pretty much. If you go to my, I'm serious business. If you go to my Facebook, look at, you'll find a little old dated article about that, and you'll be shocked.
Okay, I didn't know that. I have to look at that.
I'm serious. And it's gonna talk about all everything, and all you're gonna say is like, wow.
Well, he got some serious issues.
Oh, he does. He definitely do. Definitely do.
He got some serious issues.
And I just feel sorry for the people over at Newburgh who think he just walk on water. I think that's the saddest thing.
I
They
do
think he
too.
walk on water. Nobody's not even willing to enter the idea. Maybe he did it.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Let me give him a benefit of the doubt, but yeah, maybe he did do this. How do we deal with this?
I mean, that's the thing right there. My whole thing with the majority. Now, there are a few that are saying that he didn't answer their question on Sunday, but the majority are right on his side. And my thing is that too. It's like, okay, let me try to figure out what is my move if this is really what's happening. Either I'm going to be looking into some other churches to go to, or I'm going to be trying to see how he can rectify this. At this point, I don't know how he can do it because he's just like everybody's saying, he's so arrogant and he believes his own press. That's the worst thing for anybody to do. He believes his own